What's going on, lovely audience? Hope everybody's having a blessed day today. Welcome back to Geo's World, where I'm trying to help y'all break up out of Neo's world. Y'all may know it as the Matrix. Y'all may not know too much about the Matrix, but it is real. It's a whole movie about it. It's in Transformers. And what's really crazy is the first day I made a video, I swear to God, I seen a car with a Transformer sign on the back of it as a logo. It didn't have no other logo. You couldn't even tell what kind of car it is. Like, it was just like a Transformer. I'm like, oh shit, Bumblebee. But that's getting off topic. I ain't come to talk to y'all about cars today. I came to talk about the importance of how you view yourself, you know what I mean? Your self-image. You have to really realize that you are a gem, you are a god, you are a goddess, you are unstoppable. You have to realize that we have been conditioned since we was born to look at ourselves a certain way, look at ourselves in a certain light that doesn't really serve us, you know, because we were born a masterpiece, you have to understand. But nobody's a masterpiece after day 2, you know. After they vaccine you and all of that, you're not the same anymore, you know, because they're conditioning us. That in this Matrix world, they want to condition us and they want to program us, and they don't want us to be our true selves. But by now, we have to forget about the masterpiece, because we're never going to be a masterpiece again. But we're a work in progress, and that's important. As long as you're a work in progress, you're working on yourself, you want to better yourself, then you're on the right path. Because a lot of people are just deteriorating their whole life, you know. People are just killing themselves, you know. People are just too programmed and too brainwashed and too stuck up in Neo's world, and they can't help themselves anymore. Well, you can always help yourself, but they feel like they can't help themselves. So, I'm here to help them. I'm here to help everybody, actually. Even to help myself, you know. Let's see, what really helped me break out of that little cycle? I mean, it was like after high school, I just went on a completely different path. Like, I was just used to school, like, feel me? Like, school is over now. I don't know if I want to go to college, but I still want to learn. So what did I do? I started doing a whole lot of research, started learning about the Matrix world, started learning how everything we've been taught is a lie. All this history is only his story, you know? It's not the true history, it's only the history of some man who wanted people to see things through the same lens that he saw it through, but it's not even the truth. So we have to realize that we have to make our own history, you know. This life is about writing your own history, making the change for yourself. You know, you have to realize that you have a lot of power, and don't sleep on your powers. You have the power to change the world. If you can change yourself, if you can change the world within you, then you can change anybody, you can change anything, you know. But it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of dedication, and it takes some research, you know. You got to educate, you got to be able to educate yourself, because in life you'll start to realize your greatest teacher has to be you, you know. The greatest lessons are your mistakes, you know. And the blessings come from learning the lessons. So we got to master this school. You got to become the master of your school, because this is your world, you know what I mean? You're a part of the universe, so you're important. You mean something, you know. Stop sleeping on what you could really do. I know you got a passion for something. Everybody has a passion for something, and never let your passion go, no matter what you're doing. I don't care if it's a 9-to-5 job that's draining you, that's constantly taking up all your time. Let it go. When you close the door shut that is no longer serving you, you're opening up another door and inviting more opportunities into your life. So you have to realize that if something ain't serving you, it's okay to let go, because you can't hold on to everything. You know, you can't take everything with you to the grave. You know what I mean? So hold on to what's really helping you get somewhere in life. You know what I mean? If it ain't getting you high, just let it fly. You know what I mean? If it's not raising your vibrations, just let it go, because it's unnecessary. Feel me? It's really unnecessary. But you have to realize that you can only be you. You was put here, well, nah, you could be anybody you want to be, you know what I mean? But you should only want to be you. Let's put it like that, you know what I mean? Because that's what makes you special. You're you. You're one of a kind, you know what I mean? It's not a duplicate, you know? It's not, you don't have a clone. So you're special, you know what I mean? A lot of people who are at a higher status or are dumb rich or successful in some light, they're not even themselves, you know? They're puppets, they're clones, and they're irrelevant. Feel me? You are relevant, you are real. You have to be real with yourself, and life will really start getting better for you. Because when you're authentic, people feel that, you know what I mean? People appreciate you being real. You can't wear a mask all the time, you know what I mean? You can't wake up every day and put makeup on and think you're gonna attract the perfect man, because you're not. Because you're hiding. You're not showing your true self. You're not being as vulnerable as you can be. You're not surrendering. You're just putting on an image that isn't you. You know what I mean? But it's your life and it's your decision, so I'm not gonna knock anybody that doesn't want to be authentic, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people just don't know how to be real. Well, I'm not even gonna say that. A lot of people just been programmed and conditioned so badly that it's hard for them to be true to themselves. So don't expect realness from everybody, okay? Just because you're real, that doesn't mean everybody else is gonna be real. But always accept people with open arms, and always know when it's time to let go, because people come into your life, they're from the universe and they're meant to teach you a lesson, or multiple lessons, or they're meant to stick around forever and just help you. So appreciate the people in your life today, you know, because they're only your reflection, you know what I mean? The people you have around you are going to show you different sides of who you really are. You have to understand that. We are only reflections, you know? And I'm reflecting your higher self today, because that's what I do. I stay in tune with my true self, I stay in tune with higher self, and I help people get the knowledge that's necessary. Another thing, when it comes to your self-image, you have to make sure on your love list, you are number one. Number one. You are priority. You have to love yourself. You have to look in the mirror and embrace all of you. Nobody is perfect. Embrace them flaws. Embrace that fat. Embrace that scar. You know, just embrace it. Because your physical body is not who you are. You're not a human being. You're a spiritual being. And your spirit is beautiful. Your spirit is gold. You have to realize the way you perceive yourself is the way you will start to look to the world. You know what I mean? So if you want to look better, you got to look at yourself as, oh my, I'm perfect. Feel me? Period. It don't matter what's going on. It don't matter if you got a bald spot in your chin hair. It don't matter if your mustache is messed up. It don't matter. Tell yourself that you are perfect. Love yourself today, because you are all you got at the end of the day. You was born here alone, and you won't leave alone. So I recommend you love yourself today. You know? Oh,
Hey,
shoot.
how are you?
Sorry, he's friendly. He's very friendly. I'll put him on a leash.
I love the animals.
Yeah. They love you, clearly, bro.
Right.
He came right up to you.
Hi, big
What up, big dog?
dog? Do you
Come
need
on,
any help?
boys. No
Come
way.
on,
Let's
man.
go.
Have a great day.
Thank you, y'all too. Like I said, love yourself, and everything's gonna reflect. I love myself, and a couple dogs just came to show me love, along with a couple people. It's all good. Life is beautiful. You know, you're beautiful, and remember that. End of story. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. The way other people perceive you is only a reflection of how they look at themselves. So let that be that, and just make sure you perceive yourself in the right light, because the way you perceive yourself is going to be the way the universe or the world looks at you. Everybody, love yourself today. Think highly of yourself. Be that work in progress. You know, you're not perfect, but you're working on yourself, and things will fall into place for you. Hope everybody has a blessed day. Hope everybody stays blessed, stays healthy, stay hydrated, and stay in peace.